This is a really important video about a stabbing that took place in Tala in Kilnamanagh this evening at 6 p.m. that I took care of the victim, and I think it is really, really important that everybody knows the truth of what happened. So it was at the roundabout at Parkhill Heights in Kilnamanagh, where you go through the gap to get out to the Lewis there over at Kingswood. And I was driving over to my mother-in-law, and I saw maybe 30 teenage young fellas at the roundabout, 3 or 4 cars parked up, maybe 5 or 6 adults and one particular woman, all shouting. And then I saw this man standing there, completely dripping in blood from his head right down to his toes. His entire body was covered in blood, and it was pouring blood out of his head. So I pulled over my car and I got out. And I said to the woman who was shouting at everybody, what the fuck's going on? And she says, he's after been assaulted, he's after been attacked, pointing at the man. So at that point, I just told everybody to get away. And I said to the man, he said, please help me, please save me. So I brought him over to where my car was parked, which was about 10 foot away from where I had found him. And I just told him, come on over here, I'm going to help you. We're going to phone you an ambulance. I'm going to get the police. Blah, 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 blah. So the young fellas, the teenagers, all kind of 30 of them, kind of dispersed off into Kilnamanagh Green there. There was 2 other fellas, they were in their 20s, they had a car, they pulled over, kind of blocking them, and they were helping me. So eventually called the ambulance, called the police. There was people from Kilnamanagh, from the area, adults and teenagers, grown-ass adults, same age as myself, 40 years of age, coming over shouting that the man was a paedophile, that he had his trousers down, that he was wanking on the roundabout, that he was taking his clothes off over at the playground in Kilnamanagh. Now this was miles away from the playground in Kilnamanagh. And that was why what had happened to him, okay? So I had been sitting with this man for about 10-15 minutes. And I knew that that man had not done that. And you can say, how the fuck did you know that? Maybe he did, maybe he did. I knew straight away that that man had not done that. But I later went on to find out that he in fact had not done that. And what is really going on where we live at 6 o'clock in broad daylight in our areas. There is a gang that is going around, and they're children.